Hey guys, welcome back. It's 7 a.m. in the morning here. I woke up super early today. So I'm going to be doing technical analysis on Bitcoin Cash. This is the Bitcoin Cash versus the US dollar. Before I start though, let me address something here. I got a comment by someone the other day. I'm too lazy to go find it now, but it was something along the lines. I feel bad for your followers because you were calling Moons and Lambos here, and you know the people who bought in. I feel bad for them. I'm not. How was it? I can't take you serious anymore. Something along those lines. Well, let me address this for this person. If you're watching this, you probably are. You know who you are. Let me tell you, you don't need to feel bad for my followers or for anyone. My followers have been buying way cheaper all the time, not just Bitcoin Cash, but any other coin. So for the one time that they bought in this area, no one is going to die. So if you need to feel bad about someone, it should be yourself. Let me tell you one more thing. If you expect me to not be biased, to not have my own bias in some things in life, and to not stand for anything in life, especially when it comes to Bitcoin Cash, good luck with that, because I'm gonna continue to be biased for sure when it comes to Bitcoin Cash. So if you don't like it, if you don't want to see this in the future again, you know what to do. And also expect my crystal ball to run out of batteries sometimes. You know, I cannot get the 100%. So if you expect me to be right 100% of the times, good luck with that. Expect me to be wrong sometimes in the future again. So if you don't like that, again, you know what to do. And now with this said, guys, let's get into this. So we've been going down for the past, I think this is 3 weeks now. These are the daily candles. We are still in a sideways market. I don't know why people is so bearish and so freaked out. We haven't even touched the main trend line here, so this is only a correction. We've gone up more. The previous month we went up more than we went down this month so far. Of course, no guarantee that this has to hold, but you know, by probability, I think it will hold. We haven't even touched the bottom here, and I think we're gonna be breaking out of this wedge before reaching the bottom here, but of course, you never know. So the reason I'm not too concerned that the moving averages are crossing here, not just for Bitcoin Cash, but for many other altcoins, it's because we are at the bottom of the market, because we corrected 90% already from the top. So it's normal to go sideways here. This is not crashing. This is the normal volatility for this type of assets. You know, cryptocurrencies are super extremely volatile. So I don't think this is crashing. We haven't even had a lower low here. You know, assuming this is going to break out of this wedge now, or even if it goes all the way down to touch the support line here, it will be a higher low. And this one, what's this one here? Oh yeah, it's a higher high as well, compared to the previous high. So I don't know why people is freaking out so much. This would be an actual opportunity to buy the dip, unless this trend line breaks in the downside. But so far it doesn't break in the downside. We are still uptrending. Look at the main line, the main support line here is uptrending, and it's not uptrending crazy like in here. It's very sustainable. And again, we had a 85 or more percent correction here. So very likely we are near the bottom. We are undervalued at this moment, in my opinion. So I expect this to break out of this wedge and go up to at least the resistance here. Now, I have been drawing this tightening pattern here, this tightening triangle in many coins. You can see this also on Bitcoin Core. You can see it on Ethereum. You can see it in many coins. And if you extend the lines until they meet, this triangle extends until September almost, or mid-August here. So there's a possibility we're just going sideways here until the end of the year, you know, or until the end of the summer. And then from here we will see what happens. I would expect a break in the upside, because if not, I mean, this is very undervalued already. But we could be going sideways with extreme volatility here until the end of the year. I've been saying that we could be going into a sideways market here for a long time. It's not crazy for this to happen, especially with all this regulation talk that we have on the news and all the uncertainty. So I would expect that. I would expect for the shorter term Bitcoin Cash to break out of this wedge. You could use this as an opportunity for a short-term long position. I'm not going to be doing it myself. When I increase my position in Bitcoin Cash, I only increase to keep it. I don't trade it. So, but anywhere here near this, I'm not increasing yet, just in case we go to retest this line here. But as I said, I've been increasing in every, I've been accumulating all the way. So, but if I was to trade it, I would trade the breakout of this wedge, and I would be selling if it reaches here the top of this triangle at whatever level is when it touches the top of this triangle. So, but I would say this is going to bounce at some point. It's going to bounce hard and go above moving averages again. And be doing that for quite some time now, going above and below moving averages. And I would expect to have the 20 and the 50 crossing as it happens during sideways markets. That's how I see Bitcoin Cash at the moment. If you want to make quick money, I would be trading this breakout and selling when it gets near to the top of this resistance line here. And if you want to accumulate, well, anywhere now or near this bottom trend line, I mean, if it breaks below, I don't think there's a lot more room to go down anyways. I mean, that was the absolute bottom here way in the past. I don't think we're going to test those levels again. But if we go into a long, multi-year bear market for crypto, maybe we could be going sideways here, and the bottom could be 300, and then up again with the crazy volatility that we see in these things. But so far, I think we're going to have a bullish movement at any day now if we break out of this wedge, and if not, one more test down to the main trend line and then break out of this wedge. But this is a bullish falling wedge here, so I would expect a breakout any moment now. That's what I have for Bitcoin Cash, guys. I'll leave it here. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye.